Good morning guys, happy Monday. How are you doing? I'm just getting ready because I've got a self-tape that is due this morning. So I'm just putting on a tiny bit of makeup. It's for a sports kind of thing. So I'm wearing like my sports kit, in case you're thinking that's a very casual setup for a self-tape. Yeah, it's a nice way to start Monday, that's for sure. And then this evening I've actually got my first rehearsal for a short film that I'm doing next month. We're doing the rehearsals very early, which is actually so nice to get one kind of like under your belt before we even start doing the proper in-person rehearsals. I'm having one of those Monday mornings where everything runs out. Do you know what I mean? My concealer's out, something else is out. Oh yes, my concealer's out, my deodorant's out, my toothpaste is out. Everything's out, so I've been using the last tiny bits of everything that I can find, and I'm gonna need to do a Superdrug shop after I do this, but it's good. It means I can find my old makeup. Like this is a really old Rimmel concealer, or is it Bourjois? No, it's Rimmel. It just says last all day, and it really does. It's one of the most long-lasting concealers that I actually know of. It's super thick. But I really like it because it blends really well. I usually put like a tiny bit under my eyes and a little bit on my forehead, so just like there. And then I go in with my more like thick brush and I just blend it out, and I think it's really nice. What's nice about it as well is that it's thick enough to cover any spots and wake up my face, but you can still see my freckles come through. I don't know how it works, but it's really good. It's really annoying. I've been bitten by a mosquito there and on my back, and it is so itchy, and also very early for mosquitoes, but I heard it last night and I was too tired to do anything about it. And you know when you can just hear like the mosquito around you, and it's a stressful sleep. Something that's been so nice about getting settled into our new house has been the ability to film self-tape, because to film a self-tape they kind of need you to have like a blank wall, and it's so hard to find a blank wall. Like even in this house, even though we had none of our stuff in it, when we were putting stuff in we were obviously thinking more about like interior design and like how we wanted things laid out. And then when it comes to actually like filming a self-tape, you then realise that all of your walls have like art or something like that. So I have just this section here between the mirror and the alcove, which is a blank wall, and it gets this light from the window. It's the perfect setup, and I feel so happy. And I'm trying to like keep it completely empty so that we have one empty wall in our house. Protected at all costs, because it's so useful to have, and I didn't realise how much I needed one. Okay, I'm not doing that much makeup. I've literally just put on a BB cream, concealer, a bit of blush, some mascara and some lipstick. I'm not doing anything else. I'm not doing crazy eye makeup, lip makeup, anything. I'm literally just going mascara and like a nude lipstick and make sure that my spots are covered up, because I don't want too much makeup on. So I'm just putting on a clear lip gloss so that my lips look nice and shiny. How does that look? It's a bit pink. I didn't realise that was going to be so pink. Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to make the nicest smoothie in the whole world. Now, you add one banana into your whatever you make your smoothies in. I would usually add blueberries, but I don't have any. But I did make this yogurt bark the other day, which to be honest wasn't actually very nice, but it has blueberries and strawberries in it. So I'm gonna add that into my smoothie to get a bit of those fruits in. Then we're gonna add some dates. I would say probably 2 or 3. You don't need that many because they're quite rich, but they add a really nice like consistency to the smoothie. Protein powder of your choice. I use this one, which is the PE Nutrition. I've also used I can't remember what it's called, but I'll insert a photograph of it. That one's really nice. Basically, to be honest, I go to Sainsbury's and I essentially get whichever one is on deal. And that's kind of how I try my protein powders because I don't know which ones are good. So I use whichever ones are on deal, and that way I'm kind of like working my way through what's on offer, and then I find the one I like. But yeah, so far I've liked them. Then this is a spirulina powder from Naturia. This brand is absolutely incredible. I have their cacao nibs and their goji berries, and yeah, it's just amazing. And spirulina powder has a ton of stuff in it. Loads of vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin B, it's got protein, it's got iodine in it, it's just got like a ton of really good stuff in there. And for the last bit, as I say, I would usually add strawberries and blueberries. I have a bit from the yogurt bark, but I would usually fill it up more with fruit. A spoonful of peanut butter. And then sometimes I give Lyra the spoon to lick, but she is asleep. So I will put it in my glass and then I like have whatever's left on each mouthful. And then what I do is I add some milk and then the rest is water. I don't like to use too much milk, but it's nice to have a kind of milky consistency. No, I don't have any fruit. I'm very short of fruit today. I have a lot of bananas and a lot of tangerines, but like no blueberries or strawberries. I've got quite a few grapes actually, but I don't think grapes would be that good in like this particular one. I have no concept of how loud I'm speaking because I can't hear anything underneath my towel. But yeah, I'm just gonna fill up the rest with water. I do about this much. This kind of looks like one of those, do you remember when you were in like geography lessons and it would be like the Earth's surface? It kind of reminds me of that, when it's like iceberg, soil, gravel, whatever it is, and then you go down. I just always think it looks really like cool and pretty. Anyway, then we mix it all up. And there we have it. It is the most amazing like greeny blue colour from the spirulina. It's my favourite thing. It smells so nice. Ooh, so pretty. And I also particularly enjoy having it in my green glass. It's literally the most delicious smoothie in the world. The leftover peanut butter on the spoon is so good. I'm so used to Lyle being here and having the other half of the smoothie, but he's in the office today, so it's just me. But I'll finish it, no problem. Extra protein. If you've ever been to Joe and the Juice and you have their Blue Magic smoothie, they are so expensive, but they are delicious. And that is basically this smoothie, because it has spirulina in it, which is what makes it blue/green. Hi guys. I am sweating my fucking arse off. Oh my god. I thought I would try and run on the treadmill. I ran on the treadmill for the first time, I think, in years. Oh my god, I gotta do that some more because it is hot. And then I did my usual weights. Time for a shower, I think. I am going to my friend's show tonight and I thought I had like half an hour, and I've just checked my route and it turns out that my train's actually been cancelled, the one that I was going to get, so I'm now running half an hour late. So this is going to be an absolute whirlwind, but I really wanted to take you with me. So let's go to the theatre. Okay, we did it, we are ready to go, and this is my outfit for the evening. I'm wearing these over-the-knee boots, I'm wearing these tights with these cool letters on them, my midi denim skirt, belt is from Free People, and Other Stories roll neck, leather jacket, tote bag, because I've got to carry my work stuff in there, and my jewellery is from Lovisa, and we are just on time, so we've got to get going. Happy Wednesday. Last night was so great. I went to see, sorry I didn't film very much because I was in the theatre, I couldn't really film very much. And then afterwards we had drinks with my friend who was in the show. She was so amazing. You know when you have that feeling when you go and see your friend do something that they love, that they're really good at? It's just, is there anything better? I don't know if there is, but yeah, just watching her just like shine on stage was just the most amazing feeling in the world. She's so talented and the part was honestly made for her. It was so good. And she was the lead as well, which is just an incredible opportunity. So all in all, a great night. And my friend who directed it as well, she did such a brilliant job. And yeah, just felt so great. And it also just felt so great to like go to the theatre. I feel like I haven't been to the theatre in ages, so it was really lovely. But anyway, this morning I'm just on a dog walk with little Lyra over there. It's a beautiful sunny day and I'm heading off into town in a couple of hours to go and see my friend to one of my drama school friends to go see an exhibition together. We haven't seen each other in ages and we're both quite broke, so we found one that's free and I'm really excited. God, it is so muddy. Look at this. It is so muddy. I'm avoiding that bit. I feel like my shoes are getting caked. But little Lyra's having a good time, so that's all that matters. So yeah, I'm gonna have a quick walk now and then go home, have some lunch and then head off. It is Wednesday evening. We have got friends coming over for supper. We had an electrician who came and installed these amazing lights. You might remember them from the dinner party, and one of them wasn't working. He has basically, you can see he's moved them from these three spots into a triangle, and he's made one of them work, which is so exciting. I'm gonna show you it with them off, so you can see the lights, they're like that. And that's with them on. So nice. And now I'm just putting the room back together because we've got guests coming over in a few minutes to come and see the place. So I'm just going to pull everything together, quickly hoover, and then we can sit down for supper. Actually, our second dinner party now in a week, which is so nice. I'm so happy to finally have people come over and for the house to be in a good enough state to like host people. That's really, really nice. It's looking all nice and clean. I think I might get rid of the flowers in the middle, but I thought they were quite nice for a bit. And then I need to put those plants back up on the top of that shelf up there. Morning and happy Thursday. I am in a bit of a funk at the moment and I don't really know why. And it's been happening quite a lot where I'll start the week Monday to Wednesday and it will be really good. Like I feel like I've done loads and then it's almost like I peak too soon. And I really struggle to do like the Thursday and Friday of the week, particularly now that I'm not like working a 9 to 5. I don't have that like motivation or like discipline, I guess, to keep pushing through to the weekend. And I don't know how to fix it. So if you have any tips on how to do that, please let me know. Because yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are always great. Super efficient, got loads done. Thursday and Friday, not so much. But off to the gym, gonna get back on it. I feel like going to the gym can really help transform a day somehow. I don't know how, it just feels like you've achieved something. And it's good to get your body moving. And then have a smoothie and I feel like I'll be back on track after that. Such a beautiful sunny day. So stunning. All those beautiful clouds and blue skies. I feel like cloudy is not always good because you always want blue skies, but actually it looks really pretty. I think another reason why I've been having a slow start this morning is because I want to do my core, I want to do my abs today, and I don't like doing that. So I've been putting it off, which is why I then feel sluggish because I haven't started my day and I feel like I can't start my day until I've gone to the gym and like had a shower. So the moral of the story is just get up and go to the gym. I could have been done by now. And the workout is done. That's part of the workout, which is the smoothie. Obviously it's the smoothie. And this time I have blueberries. I got some yesterday. I've been trying to run, which is hard because running is hard, but I'm getting better, which is the main thing. I have been switching up my workouts, hello Lyra, a little bit. And I used to run a little bit and then I just stopped, and it kind of bugs me that now I don't have the same like ability to run, if that makes sense. Like I want to get back to that. So what I'm trying to do at the moment is increase the speed at which I can do 1K. And I know that sounds weird because 1K isn't very much and you would think you'd be like trying to do more, but actually I figured that like if I can do 1K no sweat, then it won't be such a big deal to like keep running. Because I often find that like, I'm sure most people find this, that they start off really well and they're like, oh, this isn't so hard. And then they kind of hit like a wall. And that is kind of what I'm finding at the moment, is that I'm hitting this wall every time. So I have this just like idea in my head that if I really nail 1K, like I just do that and I just get really good at 1K. It makes no sense. But it's more like if I try and do like a run, then I don't I tend not to have the energy afterwards to do a workout. So at the moment, what I'm trying to do is like go to the gym, hop on the treadmill, just do 1K, and then go and do like weights and other things. And yeah, basically my idea is that if I can do that and it becomes like no big deal, then I can start to like incorporate more of a run into my workouts. This stuff, I think it's my favorite drink in the entire world. So I don't know if I've mentioned this, but we are actually going away quite soon, which is really exciting. And it's kind of taking up like a lot of my thinking at the moment, because I'm just trying to plan like what we should do, where we should go. And it's gonna be around my birthday, and I am honestly so excited. It's the big 3-0, which is quite scary because it's like a big change. I remember having this when I was 19 and turning 20 and being afraid of not being a teenager anymore. And then obviously you get into your 20s and you're like, this is amazing. I love being in my 20s. And I suspect it'll be the same thing where in my 30s it'll be like being scared of letting go of the two in my age, like 29. But then I'll be excited that I'm in my 30s, and I think you always kind of adapt and like you don't want to go back, which is what I'm hoping, touch wood. And I'll probably do a video on it closer to the time, but I definitely feel like in your late 20s, early 30s is when you feel like everything kind of comes together a lot more. And I have definitely noticed that, and people keep telling me that. And at first I didn't believe them, but now I do really get it. Just things kind of start to fall into place, which is really interesting. Kind of mentally, physically, emotionally, everything-y. I think it's going to be a good one. I'm just doing lots of planning for it, and I'm going to try, and I have a bit of a backlog built up of YouTube videos, so that's kind of what I'm trying to get through before we go away and like all of that starts. But yeah, but this is very much what a kind of like average day is looking like for me at the moment, is trying to do some form of workout in the morning. So either that's going to the gym or doing a yoga with Adrian. And then I always walk Lyra twice a day, which I love so much. It's one of my favorite things to do. We do like a good hour's walk, and honestly it flies by. Like, and also it's really lovely because Lyle and I often have like really great chats whenever we're on dog walks, and it's just so nice to have like completely just to get out into nature. Like, I love it. I can't believe that I ever existed pre-Lyra without going for a walk every day. It seems so strange to me now, and I just love it. Like, she's my best friend, and I just love seeing her like run around. And it's just, it always, whenever I'm having a bad day, I take the dog for a walk, and the sunlight, just getting outside just completely changes my mood. It's amazing. And then in the evenings I like to take her out again just for like a quick kind of walk around. Usually it's just like a walk around the block, or just like to a local area where she can get off the lead and run around. And that's quite a nice way to like decompress before supper. So to be honest, it's quite a lot of exercise at the moment, but it doesn't really feel like it. And I feel, going back to what I was saying about going into your 30s, about like feeling physically better, I feel like I've got to the stage in my life where I've finally been able to devote the kind of time to my fitness that I want to. For ages, I felt like it was such a struggle to fit it in, whereas now I feel like maybe less is going on in my social life. I used to be such a social person, and I still am, but I don't go to nearly as many like parties and things like that anymore. And it means that I have been able to devote my time to working out and having more quality time with friends, which I am actually really enjoying. Might not last, it's the summer, so it might suddenly change again, but I'm enjoying it like while it lasts. I'm just trying to get through this backlog of YouTube videos because I feel like I've been quite inconsistent with my uploads, which I apologise for. I've been trying to upload once a week and it just hasn't been happening. Sometimes I'll have weeks where I upload 2 in a week, and I just need to find a way to like schedule and stagger them a bit more so I'm a bit more consistent. I've been able to devote so much more time to acting and doing lots of different projects and things like that. I've got a short film coming up and a workshop, and my friend's written something, and like it's just nice to have things on the horizon and to be able to devote my time to that. Very much what my days are looking like at the moment is trying to get a little bit of everything in, of all of my different interests and loves and hobbies and things like that. So it's been really, really great. And to be honest, on the kind of social media creativity front, I've been doing this for a really long time. Like, I started filming my videos 10 years ago. Was it 10 years ago? Or was it 9 years ago? It was a long time ago. It was 2012. No, it wasn't. It was 2013. I can't remember. We'll have to have a look. I have hidden some of my really old videos because they're a bit cringe. Maybe I'll unhide them, but yeah, but I'll see what I can find. And to be honest, I went through a long phase of kind of not really knowing what direction I should take my channel in. But to be honest, like, what I realized was like I just needed to stop overthinking it. And I enjoy creating, I enjoy picking up the camera, I love film, I love filming, I really enjoy learning the whole editing process. So it's just really learned, I think, in 2024 so far, to just pick up the camera and shoot. Doesn't matter when I'm shooting, just shoot it. And like that will spur on content ideas and kind of evolve the filming and editing process, and who knows where it'll go. Like I'd love to make a short film one day, maybe. I've been like writing a few things. And also this year I started TikTok, which has just been, for ages I thought it was just like an app where people dance on, and then I re-downloaded it and I was like, this is so different now. And it's crazy because I started it in January, and since January we've now hit 5,000 subscribers on there, which is like absolutely mental. And I've started posting 3 times a day on there. So it's just crazy how like content creation for me has completely turned around from something I was kind of quite scared of and like didn't really know and like always enjoyed as a viewer, but not quite so much on the other side. I always felt like it was so hard to do reels and things like that. Whereas now I feel like it's just become so much easier and the enjoyment has come back for me. It's been really nice. So I feel like this weekly vlog is kind of giving you a bit of an insight into my daily life. It's just been very interesting, and documenting it on YouTube I think will be interesting to watch back, particularly the house renovation stuff. Like that's going to be so interesting to watch back, like what our house used to look like and then what it's going to look like. So I hope that you're enjoying me documenting it. I am just running off to the pub and I thought that I'd take you with me. This is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my Levi's, I'm wearing my Birkenstocks, this padded jacket, cashmere scarf, corduroy bum bag, zip up fleece, which I think is from Ganni, I'm not really sure. And then underneath I've got this just plain white t-shirt, this belt, which I think is either from Arizona or LA, I'm not sure. Yeah, let's go to the pub. How are you?
American hot with hot honey.
Offer you supersize, you have to do it.
Yeah, which is quite a bleak moment, and then you're just like, do I get?
You'll be great.
What did you think of this flower?
I thought it was great.
Oh.
I think
Good morning and happy Friday. I'm so happy that it's the weekend. Let me just put you there. Just had a very chilled morning. Just did my skincare, unloaded the dishwasher, and now I'm about to make my new favourite breakfast because for some reason we keep running out of butter recently. I don't know why. But anyway, and I really wanted scrambled eggs this morning, so we've come up with this new, it's not new, but we've come up with a new way to have eggs if we don't have butter, which is pesto eggs. Smells so good because it adds the oil in the pan and then it adds a certain je ne sais quoi for like brunch, because we're having breakfast a bit late today. Oh my god, it's almost 10:30 on a Friday. We have actually already had coffee and started work, but we weren't quite hungry. Lyle came home a bit drunk last night from his work party, so he's a bit hungover. So I'm gonna make him some eggs, and we've got really nice, let me show you. Got some pesto, some eggs, I'm gonna make a matcha, some avocado, and then we've got the nicest sourdough bread from M&S. I really love this bread. So yeah, I'm gonna be cooking up a storm. You could also, when you do your toast, you could also put pesto like on the toast and then put the eggs on top. Because we don't have butter, that's why I'm mixing it in so that the eggs don't stick to the bottom of the pan. Yum! Tennis is done. We just had a very nice tennis. Oh, the bows and bow, my hair is kind of coming out a little bit. It was very good. Lyle absolutely thrashed me. He won every single game. Oh no, I won one game.
You won 1 point.
I won one. No, I won one game. Of the 5.
Yeah.
We played 5 games, he won 4 and I won 1. He beat me every time. And also my serving wasn't great today. It was like quite a few misses, and then when I did a good one, it was like really good. It was like gotcha. So room for improvement. But the tennis courts are really nice. I haven't been to those ones before. Like we walked past them quite a lot, but we never actually like played there. It was really, really nice. And yeah, want to do it again. And then, oh, the market's on. Should we go to the market with Hal and Arthur?
We could do.
Some of our friends, our old housemate and his brother are in the area, so we're gonna go take them for a nice walk, stroll around, might go to the market, get some food.
Grab a drink.
Yeah, might grab a drink, non-alcoholic drink. Lyle got a bit too hungover the other night, so you might be feeling a bit sorry for yourself. Gonna go get changed and go to the pub. Everything in moderation, you know. This morning so far we've done a dog walk and a very big dog walk in the woods and an hour's tennis, so it's like, now I'm a bit zonked, I have to say. But really nice for a Saturday. We didn't go out last night, so we woke up feeling very fresh, feeling good. And I got my Fitbit. I found it in the drawer, so I can finally track stuff again, which is really nice. And it like calculates everything, which is really helpful. And you can like set it to certain workouts, so you can like set it to like tennis, yoga, like a regular workout, like HIIT workout, walking, run. It's so good. You can set it to anything, and you can also go swimming with it. And it was a present for Christmas from Lyle, and honestly I love it so much. It's really great. Just putting on a tiny bit of makeup before the pub. It's my favourite Anthropologie Ocean perfume. I love it. Annoying, the thing is slightly broken, so I need to squirt quite a lot on. You have a hot shower and some food. It's like absolute snooze time. I suddenly feel so exhausted. Like I could just curl up on the sofa. I've been wearing this outfit quite a lot, to be honest. The one that I'm wearing. It's just been really good. This jumper, this cashmere jumper is so nice. Meant to be the other way around, but the button's meant to go down the back, but I've turned it around to the front to kind of make it like a quarter, almost like a quarter zip. Great, a bit of blush to liven up the face, and then classic like Clinique, which I think I show you in every single video. I wear it all the time. And then over the top I'm just going to put on my ELF lip oil. And voila, ready to go to the pub. This is what I'm wearing. Cashmere jumper, white t-shirt, blue jeans. Let's go. I'm so impressed with us. At 9:15, we're gonna go off and support our friend at the London Marathon, and I'm so impressed with us because we tidied up everything last night. How adult is that? I'm really impressed. Like literally everything's cleared away. The dining room table, all of our pots and pans are clear. I wiped down the surfaces, put the washing machine on, or the dishwasher on. I'm so impressed, and I didn't even leave the annoying wine glasses that are always so annoying to wash up. I actually washed them all up. I'm so impressed. Anyway, we're just having some Weetabix and granola, and I like to chop a banana on top. But yeah, we are going off to Bermondsey this morning to catch our friend running the London Marathon, and we're going to go cheer him on, and then we're going to try and catch him at Pall Mall as well at the end. Please do not ask me why there is a towel on that door. That part I don't know. Breakfast of champions. It looks like a lot, but it's because they're sitting on the Weetabix and there's air at the bottom. But yeah, one of my favourite breakfasts. Also, particularly if you've had alcohol, the milk really helps everything. Also in Sainsbury's, I bought this enormous thing of Weetabix, so we have to get through it. You actually can't see, but it is actually very busy. There are loads of people down there that we're getting to. But we are here. We're coming to cheer our friend on. We realise that everyone has signs and we don't have a sign, so we're going to try and make a quick sign. And we hope that we don't miss him. We're just coming up to Tower Bridge. Very excited. I've actually never seen London Bridge this busy on a Sunday morning. It's usually busy on like a Saturday night and then everyone gets drunk. Hey guys, we are now back from the marathon. I was just sitting in bed about to edit this week's vlog, and first of all, the marathon was amazing. It was so good. I loved cheering on our friend. It was so nice. But just got into bed and the dog literally has decided to sleep right up close here. This is the most awful angle. She's decided to come and sit right on me. So Editing is hard. She's, I think she thinks she's tiny, but she's not. She's huge, but she's just a little baby puppy. I love her sleepy face. It's so cute. She's like absolutely tuck it out. I just wanted to come on here because I didn't want to finish the video so like abruptly. I apologize again for these awful angles. Hard when you have like a 25-kilogram dog lying on you. I can't really breathe. But I don't want to disturb her. But anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed this week's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. And if you ran the marathon, well done. It was super impressive. And yeah, I will see you next week with another video. Bye.